gods and goddesses. It is your boy Terror with Waunstar. Gotta break it down to all of my beautiful people out there. How you doing? Salutations. Let me go on and fix this out for you. I'm trying to set it up for us. So with that basically being said, shout out to everybody coming in. I just want to say I love every single one of you. We have been doing this for over 2 years now. So shout out to every one of you who've been putting in the work, who've been doing everything that you can. Now, I just want you to take a time out and look from where you came from when you first started to where you at now. Now, some of you may be doing very blissful. If you see growth and you see everything that you done, you doing great. Now, if you new to the channel and you starting to learn, hey, welcome to the family. You know, we got everybody up in the building that's here to assist you. Not only I, but there's other people out here in the building that can assist you as well. Now, let's go ahead and get in prayer and meditation. Now, this is a disclaimer first. Let's do that. This is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, if it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, Jennifer, Dark Phoenix, Stephanie, I see you up in the building. Shout out to y'all for coming up in. Now, everybody else who's coming in, I just want to say, let's go and get this together. Now, if I can't be the great reader for you, there's other people out here that can assist you on your journey. Now, let's get directly into this thing. Spirit guys in the universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us. Give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wishing any ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do is give that energy to the universe, never to the sender, okay? Ashe, amen, namaste. Let's get into this thing. Now, Virgo, it's time to take that leap of faith to eliminate the burdens. Now, I feel like some of you are on a great track right now. Like, you very focused. Some of you have really let go of a lot of ending cycles that was past traumatic in your life, and I want to commend you for that. I want to give you a shout out to that because you've been putting in the work. Now, nobody may not seen this. This is subconsciously. I feel like you've been doing the inner work and doing the inner child work within yourself. I feel like when it comes to individuals now, you are starting to find some type of balance in order to deal with people around you. Now, this is some of y'all dealing with family or the people that's around you, starting to understand how to deal with them in order to tolerate. I feel like also, in Virgo, the energy that you've been carrying, you have let go of a lot of burdens. I feel like now you being more in peace and harmony on what you need to do to make yourself a higher person in order to grow. I feel like right now you are an angel, and it's time for you to take action. Like people around you didn't see the real side of you, Virgo. They didn't understand that Virgo is really one of these pure, innocent, kind vessels that's really down to go to war with you. I mean, if you got any problems, but then again, you that loyal friend, but then again, you can be that dark energy. And I feel like you are starting to see the ending cycles of that dark mode, and now you going back into your light, okay? I feel like the polarity has switched a lot with some of you. Now, even though right now you're not thinking that you are born to create, or you may not be feeling inspired, you need to put yourself in nature. Some of you may be doing a little groundwork when it comes to this as well, okay? So what we're going to work on before we get deeper into this reading, we're going to work on determination, okay? We'll help you in spiritual discipline, also transformation and willpower, baby. Y'all know how this go. Now, optimize digestion and assimilation in the nutrients. It supports the kidneys and adrenal glands, cultivates determination and commitment to self limiting belief, as well as releasing a lot of things to help your creative juices flow. Now, with each hand, curl the finger inward, bringing the pads of the fingers inward, the palms. Tuck on the outside, bring the heels of the hands together and join the second joints of the fingers. Extend the two thumbs and bring together. Hold hands lightly against your abdomen. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen your spine, okay? Now, what we're going to focus on this is my sense of positive determination arises from within. My sense of positive determination arises from within, okay? Ashe, amen. Namaste. Let's go on and get up in this thing. Let's breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. Virgo, we letting it go. Very good. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. We letting it go. One last time. Breathe in. My sense of positive determination arises from within. My sense of positive determination arises from within. Hold it. And release out. My sense of positive determination arises from within. My sense a positive. Determination arises from within. Ashe, amen. Namaste. All right, let's get into this thing. Now, Virgo, again, it's time to take that leap of faith. So whatever you may be fearful of, some of you may be fearful of being in isolation. Some of you may be fearful of seeing some type of change. Some of you may be fearful of the people that you're trying to take with you, knowing good as well. You can't take them with you, but you still trying to do whatever it takes. And Spirit trying to tell you right now, stop going against the grain, Virgo. Again, when you went through all that hard work and you went through this, that, and the other, who was there to support you besides the universe? We'll wait. I'll wait. When you were going through everything and nobody didn't have no helping hand, who the one who helped you make that way? I'll wait. Virgo, when you was emotionally stressed out and nobody didn't give you the attention and give you the support that you need to get through the problems that you went through, your hardships, who was there to help you? I'll wait. Now you starting to understand more about how the universe operates. I feel like some of y'all went through a transitional cycle of trusting your intuition, trusting what spirit has to do for you, relying on spirit. And I'm not saying delulu, because most people think that's delusional. No, it's not delusional. It's just you had to put more faith into the higher source of the higher being that helps, that the one for one, the one that created you. Two, you had to remember that you are human and people around you who was trying to do all these wrongful things to you, they was all lessons of stepping stones in you trying to release things that's no longer suitable for you that you've been too kind of. A lot of you have been very kind and being, like how we say it, passive. That's the best word. You have been very passive when it came to people, and you've been passive when it comes to family. It's been a lot of people around you just been turning that cheek. And now when people stop when you start letting people use you, now you became a whole different light, a whole new light, but you are scared to take that leap of faith, all because for what, Virgo? I feel like some of you may be scared because what? Is it the person that you love? You scared you're going to lose them? Or are you scared to lose yourself? Virgo, right now we got to put in a lot of more work because this person around you that you may be dealing with, they like to see you alone. But I feel like you moved to, ooh, Virgo. These first three came out lovely. We got the Page of Wands upright, clarified by the Six of Swords upright, and the King of Swords. So, Virgo, you decided to become a wanderer. You started to become more, if you more in isolation, you starting to like this isolation where you are got the new inspiration to do something on your own. This can be you probably doing some type of, some of you may be working out. Some of you may be changing your image. Some of you may be changing your eating patterns. Some of you may be making sacrifices while walking away from anything that is challenging, dealing with this King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini type of energy, or somebody who's trying to question your mental aspect off of them trying to be disloyal and them trying to be deceptive. Now, I am sensing right now, Virgo, even though you are on this journey, you are no longer hanging on to things with greed. Like you start like material things. I feel like if a person had the money, they wasn't giving you the love. Or if the person had the love, they wasn't giving you something. So Virgo, you got tired of going through this alone phase. Remember, Spirit had to put you through this to put faith in them as well as putting faith in yourself. And I feel like Spirit wants you to stop putting people on a pedestal. And I'm sensing that very strongly. Because now, not only that, even though you had to walk away from something mentally and logically without looking back. So I feel like you went through this for a long time because even though you the Queen of Pentacles in my eye, even though you very prosperous and even though you very rejuvenated when it comes to your energy, when it comes to your time, when it comes to you just being that spiritual vessel that you are, you had to walk away and let people. Now, this for a majority of you, this is a significant other that you have separated your energy from, that you had to walk away because you could no longer deal with any type of burden. Because it's not them, it's you allowing this inside your mind to affect you, to create some type of dis-ease, to create a disease in your spirit and dealing with this stern individual. If it resonates, make sure y'all hit that like button. Now, not only that, I'm seeing right now, Virgo, even though when this person tried to be greed or anything in this type of nature, you pull back. And when I say you pull back, you went in hermit mode. It's like you learned a lesson. It's like, okay, do I want to be alone? Do I want to be in a relationship? Okay, I like being in a relationship. I like being at this job. Okay, everything going good. And then, whoop, I see this person right here trying to hang on to this. I see reoccurring cycles. Okay, you know what? Normally I act like this as a Virgo. So what Virgo do now? Okay, I'm gonna play it cool. So Virgo, you start playing cool. And even though the more you started to play cool, you like, okay, this is challenging for me. You was like, no, what? You got to the point with the Six of Swords right here, clarified by the Seven of Wands. You took your time to keep yourself in a calm state as you were slowly walking away. Now, when I say walk away, some of y'all walked away from addiction. Some of y'all walked away from bad relationships. Some of y'all walked away from karmic ties and karmic lessons, and you paid your karmic debts through what you had to go through, and you still coming out prosperous on the end. And some people around you don't like this, Virgo, because the more you start to overcome over your challenges, even in your hardest times, now since you done unveiled the true side of you, and now people are starting to see that yes, Virgo can hold it down when they at the bottom. Yes, Virgo can hold it down when nobody around, and now people seeing you as the king and the queen that you are. Now many people want to come back in your good graces, but you eliminating the burden. I need to figure out something right quick, Virgo. This is a whole different type of reading. Normally I'd be on point, but I'm on point, but I'm not. It's a different type of reading. Spirit guys in the universe. What's going on? Virgo, spirit is showing you emotionally dealing with people that who make promises that comes in very slow, that you can't rely on them because of their arrogance. And I feel like you understood that lesson. I feel like what a lot of you right now, even though you was hanging on to this type of love offer right now, you are taking that leap of faith to eliminate anything that is not suitable for you into helping you grow. Now, again, every time somebody come into your life or a job come in or some type of opportunity, let's say it correctly, anytime an opportunity comes in, I feel like Virgo, every time you see some type of truthful ending or something that hurts you emotionally, you get to the point to start to overcome over the challenges dealing with vindictive, sneaky people. So I am sensing right now, not only that, I feel like even though you are taking a leap of faith, you are taking that leap of faith to start doing things that is good for you, doing things that is more nurturing for you. Now, not only that, you are avoiding tower moments. And this is what people don't like about you, Virgo, because every time they almost get you caught up in their web or get you caught up in a spot where they know they almost got everything about you right now, Virgo, you always avoid some type of tower moment because you always stay one step ahead of the game. So if you are dealing with an air sign or you are dealing with any sign, we're not just going to say air signs. If you're dealing with any sign, this is the same energy that's going around nearly for everybody, okay? Now, somebody's being manipulative while you trying to get your emotional stability. You seen some type of truth about the matter. You removed yourself. You took that leap of faith and start harnessing your own energy. Now, or you start harnessing your own love within yourself to avoid this tower moment because you knew somebody was arrogant and not giving you what you want because they've been doing this for too long. And what you done, you started to realize you made some type of poor type of decision about the hurt that was within you that you knew you had to let go in order to get this emotional satisfaction. And what you done, you had to take people off a pedestal. You had to stop looking at people in different type of aspect in different ways because it was like the more you started to walk away from somebody that you knew wasn't right, it was the more they came back and breadcrumbed you or love bombed you into that situation. Even a job, they can love bomb you too. Even when your job talking about, all right, Virgo, we'll let you do this, that, and the other, and give you that free time and give you just like people, for an example, they give you that free time only for like a 10-cent raise or some stuff. You know, this is a new generation. I don't know about y'all because I get money. But not like that. But y'all know what I'm saying. I know how to manifest the way that it needs to be suitable. But I feel like you are no longer giving in to falling for the same old okie doke when it comes to hurting you, dealing with a five of sword type of energy, dealing with an energy that's always trying to win. It's like every time you take that leap of faith, emotionally thinking somebody or emotionally thinking this opportunity gonna get you to the fruition that you need to be, sometimes you get confused about the matter. It's all because of the perception of how you taking it or how people be around you. And now you start to see your soul, you start to see your spirit, you start to allow things to be. And now since the cycles have been completed through a lot of this agony and throughout all of the burdens dealing with relationships and dealing with companionships and dealing with partnerships and all these type of ships, Virgo, you started to sail on your own ship. And the more you started to realize you was fixing take this analogy, okay? Y'all were fixing everybody's ships and everybody's boats while you was slowly sinking in your own. So you took the time out to avoid you hitting some type of something in that type of nature. You will no longer want to fall out with any situation that is going to harm you. And I feel like you started to release the blow as you started to realize people around you weren't here for their highest good and highest expectations. They was here to hang on for you, but they wasn't here to hang on to you in a genuine way, as the way that you like, especially if you're dealing with a Gemini. Now, that's for a few of you, okay? Now, let's see what else that we got. If it resonates, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. We got 65 in the building and 18. I will shut this reading down one of these days. I love y'all, though, but I will shut it down. Now, not only that, let's see what else that we got for Virgo. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we got for Virgo? Now, Virgo, I feel like right now you are in a very charming type of energy when it comes to the things that's coming your way. Now, for some of you, you got a divine connection coming in. You got your Queen of Cups coming in. Somebody that's going to be compassionate, somebody who's going to be caring, somebody who's going to love you for you, going to be very intuitive, going to be in the things that you are in, like in the magic. But this person is going to come in very charming, or this person see you very charming. Now, not only that, Virgo, you are determined to keep yourself balanced. And I love that about you so much. Now, this is an emotional battle that you are starting to work on getting out of. You have been in some type of emotional fear. That's the best way to say it. When it comes to giving efforts, when it's dealing with love to some of you, or something you're compassionate about, because everything always come out one-sided. But Spirit saying right now is you're gonna be on the one-sided side getting all your abundance. You got 3 queens right here on this deck that I see. You got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So on the feminine energy side, you are almost there. You got 3 out of 4. So it's letting me know you are still being compassionate. You are still doing everything that you got to do in your life. You are doing everything right. You went through the hardship, you went through the problems, you went through the pain, you went through the trials, you went through the tribulations, all because you got tired of being blindsided by something. So with this leap of faith that you are taking a leap of faith with so many new options coming in for you, Virgo. Now, the key thing is type in, I believe it. It's coming to me. You got to type your own affirmation to end up letting this energy come to you on this. It can't just be like, I sit here and be like, yeah, it's going to come to me. No, I claim this. You got so many opportunities. Now, you got to understand different opportunities, different way how you looking is bringing you back to your inner childhood. I want to say on this energy right here. And you like, what you mean by inner childhood? You are releasing the fears when it comes to you standing on ground about any contract that's not suitable for you. If it's a contract that's not suitable, or anything that's manipulated, or anything that is unjustified for you to be in your life, you are putting an end to it. And by you taking that leap of faith, it's all about you also understanding about how not to keep people on a pedestal. I think you're not being arrogant, and if they say you arrogant or conceited for putting yourself on a pedestal, I don't care. It's your life. I feel like you are starting learning the lessons about putting a lot of people in places where they're not fit to be at. Yeah.
I don't have my key. I left my key at the house.
You good? I got you.
All right.
All right. Now, with the 3 of Pentacles basically being in reverse as well, I feel like you are no longer going in any type of adversity, or you are not going in anything that's not going to help you grow, okay? Now, also, Virgo, I do love about this situation that's going on for you, because even though as the wheels are turning and things are happening the way that it needs to be for you, Virgo, you are no longer letting anything shock you. No more shocking news, no more unexpected events. Like, even though you are starting to expand, you start having the blueprint about the mental capabilities that you need and how to get to point A to point B without letting any interferences or any disturbances come to affect you. Now, the changes that you are making when it comes to your foundation and coming to stability in your life, you are starting to understand, you are realizing the achievements that you're making. Now, somebody else that may be around you may not realize that's their problem. And I feel like you stop putting a lot of effort into a lot of things that is not suitable. Now, y'all want to get a little messy right quick while we in the middle of the reading? Let's get a little bit while we about 20 in, okay? Let's see what's all this filth about, because I want to be nosy. Normally, I don't do this. Y'all know me. I don't do this. Spirit guys ain't the universe. What is the darkest stuff that is going on in this cycle? I'm going to take them all. Whatever it is, we're going to take them. I say, man, I knew y'all wanted to hear that. Look, I got you. I got you. I say, man. All right. Bet. All right, Virgo, what we got right now, the real scoop that is going on for you trying to take this leap of faith to eliminate these burdens is because we got the Two of Cups basically being in reverse with the Eight of Swords being upright, okay? Now, this is letting me know right now something that you care about. This is a person. You don't know what to do. You done tried to go A, B, C, D. You done tried so many different avenues, and now you are mentally trapped inside your mind when it comes to love. Even if you done left somebody, like that's one thing that really hinders you a lot right now is the emotional aspect, Virgo. But Spirit want me to tell you, you need to take the patience and take the time to let Spirit show you more about you in your everyday life when it comes to this slowness. Because the reason why it's going slow is like sometimes you don't need to be fast in a generation because you can't really see things clearly moving fast than rather moving slowly to appreciate enjoying the time. Spirit wants you to enjoy that, hey, you had to embrace your darkness as well as your light in order to be patient, in order to get to where you need to be, to see us the way that you need to see Spirit. Yes, it's been a slow journey, and the reason why it's been a slow journey is because you wasn't getting the information, or you wasn't seeing the information when it comes to love, how the way Spirit was trying to show you. So this is why you always hit some type of mental blockages. But as the more you started to release yourself and start to progress on, the more you start to receive recognition and victory all about how to be emotionally more stable when it comes to things coming your way. So I feel like for some of you, you are moving forward away from the mental blockages. You are making sacrifices for the personal transformation, getting the information on yourself, going back in, trying to get yourself together, cutting off people that need to be cut off, all because you are tired of being outside in the cold. You are tired of being outside and alone in the cold. You have been manifesting new ideas and new ways towards your emotional fulfillment. And I feel like all breaking down, that's the burdens that you. No, let's see. I feel like that is. What are the burdens? Virgo, you are learning how to balance yourself. You are learning how to give and receive and let yourself receive the energy that you need instead of keep pouring out in everybody who be draining and absorbing you. I feel like even though you feel like sometimes you are out and alone, Spirit want to say you completed that cycle. The reason why is because even though you thought things was torn without a way to go, you still was optimistic, and that's what they wanted you to see. They wanted you to understand about the people that's around you and even your toxic cells that you had to burn away or make that personal transformation to get the research that you need in order to flow in your life the way that you are. So majority of you are in this good energy, right? When I say this good energy, you in a great type of energy where you're not being affected too much anymore when it comes to people who's trying to hinder you. Now, again, this is a very high vibrational reading, and the reason it's titled like that, it's time to take that leap of faith to eliminate the burdens, because for every one of you that is tapped in on the day right now, you have turned around and uplifted every burden. If you notice, this reading was not for everybody. It was spiritually designed for that. If you wasn't in here at this time to receive the information, you will never understand unless you go back. And it's still so deep because this is a high vibrational reading. Look how high vibrational it was. I don't even have my mods in here right now. And we ain't had nobody in here turning around doing what? See what I'm saying? You had to eliminate. And by you eliminating all the haters, all the doubts in your mind, all the overanalyzation, everything that was keeping you stagnated, you had to let that all go in order for you to get to the place that you need to be is right now. So stand up and believe in yourself. So what? You may be in a relationship that may be rocky, but I promise you, mentally, you're not rocky. You starting to understand how to deal with it if you want to deal with it. Now, majority of you starting to understand more about yourself and what to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. And I love that about you. So one thing about this, even though you still may be feeling like you out and alone, but you starting to enjoy being independent. I hope you caught that. When people try to put you alone and put you in places where you feel like you ain't good enough, or places that made you feel down and feel bad, and you like, Spirit, why I got to go through all of this? I want ABCD. It's not that divine timing. But you had to learn about yourself. You had to learn about the reflections of dealing with people that you thought weren't going to treat you like that. And the reason they did is because you had to go through some type of hardship in order to be this beautiful vessel who you are now. So again, remember, like we said at the beginning of the reading, if you go back and look from where you was a year ago, like 2 years when we first started this, go back 2 years and look at it now and look at the growth and look at the development and look how far you done prospered. Look how many times where you used to pop your top off at people ready to go to jail for some of you. Some of y'all used to ready to run to your addictions, and look at you now. You steady running the spirit. You steady running to making yourself a bigger, positive person. When people try to cross you out, you used to fight and try to get revenge. Now you like, spirit, I'll let you deal with it. That's what I said. Look at the maturity from where you came from. So, with that basically being said, I tell y'all I can't be with y'all long. Y'all know we getting back onto it now. I am grateful to my body for supporting me through life. I am grateful to my body for supporting me through life. I feel like some of y'all doing a lot of exercise. Ashe, amen. I am rich inside and out. And yes, you are. You are rich inside and out. This ain't about no money on this one. Your spirit is rich. Your soul is rich. Your energy that you give out to people is so rich and beautiful and pure. But you are looked after by your spirit guides and your loved ones who have crossed over. Now, if you are dealing with some individuals, let's see what they got to say before we close this out, okay? Now, T.A. Khalil, I see you. One Bell, Nana Abadu, I see you. I don't know how I said your name like that. Butterfly, I got you. Shout out to Krishanda. Who else? Michelle, I think I see you in the building too. All right, let's see what else. If somebody wanted to say something to you about you being patient, right now they wish things can be different. It's because, yeah, you out in the cold. They know that they want you bad, but I feel like you don't want them in their toxic behavior. Now, I feel like the cycles that's been completed, I feel like right now they feel you even when they're apart, and I feel like you done cut your energy off from this person. Now they becoming a better person. So I feel like somebody may be trying to do some transformation, but they feel you leaving them behind because they see you doing new projects. They couldn't let you get close at all because emotionally they still doing some work too. So I feel like majority of y'all got somebody doing some work, and now since you done been around them so long, they finally see you for who you are. And the more they see you for who you are, the more they start to see that you blossoming into a beautiful light. But again, they mentally trapped just like you. And the reason why people mentally stuck and being all choked up in this, that, and the other, because you see them for how they really are, but they don't see you as this. They don't see you being victorious recognition. Now the glory's coming in through other people. And since the glory coming in, they want to be a better person like that because of what? You are a what? A star. So let's go on to close this out. Spirit guys in the universe, I thank you right now for everybody who came to the channel. Lead them, guide them, give them the blueprint and the understanding towards their highest good and highest expectations. Anybody wishing any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, what we're going to do is let you deal with it. Just reciprocate the energy to us in a positive light. As we transmute anything that's not good, we're going to transmute it to the greatness for our highest good and highest expectations to help us grow, to be protected in the positive divine light that you have. Ashe, amen. Namaste. So with that basically being said, if y'all want a personal reading, y'all get at me, text me, we can make that happen. I just want to say I love you, God love you, the universe love you. Y'all know the motto. Make sure you love who? Yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Till I see y'all till the next time. Ashe, amen. Namaste, baby. Y'all stay up. Yup.